Yeah, you know, Vortex, anytime that you say things that make people think or feel or question their worldview, and that most of the people that they trust are bought and paid for, as Jimmy Dore would say, they get really upset. I mean, in their mind, you're psychotic because you're challenging them. And you're challenging the reality that has been thrusted upon them. That's a false reality. You know, I'm not a Marxist, but I do agree with the term false consciousness, because that's definitely what we have here. Who the cap fit? Let him wear it, damn it. This is my psychosis cap, okay? Yeah, it is really weird, though, that people have such a problem with somebody else living life in a different way. You know, I don't wag my finger and shake my fist and spit on people that live in ways that I find disagreeable. I mean, just because I am hard on people through my comedy bits and these routines that I do, I mean, there are all kinds of people on YouTube and Rumble and just all over the internet that I think are just a waste of space, and they're just polluting the internet with garbage. But, you know, it's none of my business what they're doing. This person said, "This is the worst comedy I've ever seen." Well, okay. That's your opinion. Do you hear all the people in the audience laughing? They didn't feel that way, sweetheart. I mean, look, I hate the show Friends. I think the show Friends is so bad. But, like, there are a lot of people that like it. It's a popular show. There are a lot of people that love the fuck out of Joe Rogan. I bitch about Joe Rogan all the time. I don't even think he's a real person. But he's popular, you know? I'm not going to go on Joe Rogan's podcast. I'm not going to go watch his podcast and then bitch about all the people watching his podcast. Like, you guys are stupid. Did you know that it's controlled opposition? Did you know that? It's like, it's none of my business what other people do or don't do or say or don't say. You know, one of my favorite comedians in the Nashville comedy scene, his name's Bellybutton. That's his street name, okay? His real name is... Fuck, I actually forgot what his real name is. That's bad that I don't know his real name. But he's been going by Bellybutton for so long, but I totally forgot. He's very fair. Like, he treats everybody equally. He's a black man. If you couldn't tell by his street name. But he said something one night. There was another comic that was just being an asshole for no reason. And he told this other comic, like, oh, well, you're not funny. And Bellybutton got really mad, and he was like, we shouldn't be like that to each other. Because you say, you know, everybody's funny to somebody. That's very true. That's very true, you know? And so, like, who are you to declare that your opinion is the most important one or the most valid one? And, you know, like, you can talk shit. Like, if you're a comedian, if you're an artist, like, use that medium to say whatever you want. But outside that medium, like, leave people the fuck alone. You know? Non-aggression principle, baby. It's just kind of weird. But yeah, if people ask me questions, I will totally answer every single one of them. If I can tell that that person is earnest and they're just confused or whatever. But whenever I realize that you're a narcissist, I cut all contact. Because I ain't fucking with you. You've proven that you're a bad person. And I ain't gonna fuck with somebody that I know is working for the devil if I don't have to. You know? His name is Lou. No, not Lou. Lloyd. He used to call himself Lloyd in the Middle. And then he changed his name to Bellybutton. Maybe I should change my name too. Maybe I need a street name. What should be my street name? I mean, you know, I call myself AG. Reckless. Maybe that should be my name. Reckless. Disaster. Psychosis. Amy Gross, better known as Psychosis.